Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here today. I'm so happy to have you back if you've joined me before, and welcome if you haven't. Today, on this fabulous spring day, I decided to head downtown to go to an exhibition at the Nicolas Metivier Gallery. It was featuring the artwork of one of my favorite photographers, Edward Burtynsky. His photographs have an incredible dichotomy and show the amazing impact that man has had on Earth. They are so beautiful, but at the same time, incredibly unsettling. So the exhibit runs till May 30th, and if you have time, please do go to see it. But now I'll just let you take in these incredible photos. I say studio, but who am I kidding? I don't have a studio. This is my dining room. I use a sheet of plastic, I think it was an old shower curtain, to cover my stone top table, and I do all of my work there. It looks like a total mess all of the time, but I generally try to clean up when people come over. But anyway, so here I am. I decided that I wanted to play with some red paint colors that I have and mix them with various other colors to see what effects I would get. And so I set to work here with various paints and ultramarine blue, viridian, and then eventually I added in, although I didn't film it here, but I thought afterwards that I wanted to see what cadmium yellow light would do. So I tossed that into the mix, and I love mixing colors. I think it's so much fun to do, and there are so many surprises along the way sometimes. So anyway, that's what I did, and here's how it all turned out. So I'll let you see what happens. I'm adding titanium white so that I can see a little bit more clearly what the color is. And I'll be doing that throughout so that I can see that and so that you can too. This is the end result after I added in the last row, which was cad yellow lemon. I decided to do that because I had a lot of dark colors and I wanted to see something that would lighten up the reds. I find it always so fascinating to see how a color can change when you add in the different colors, whether it's white and black to make tints and shades, but also the other colors like the blues and the greens to reds to darken or mute the colors, or the yellows to um, lighten and brighten. And, people say don't add whites or blacks to colors because it will just, make them dull or whatever. But they can be really useful. And you can see that here, what a difference they make. But I agree that, adding colors like blues or greens or whatever, depending on what color you're starting with, of course, can make some really interesting shades. And you can see the ranges here. Now, of course, the alizarin crimson and the quinacridone red, which are the two on the left, are quite similar. Whereas the cadmium red is quite a bit warmer, as you can see, leaning more towards orange. And the magenta, I mean, that looks really purple. Anyway, this was fascinating to me, and I hope you found it as interesting as I did. And if you did, I hope you like and subscribe and that you join me again. Thank you so much, and bye.